Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to share with you guys another project for Scrap Bin Saturday. Yes, I know it's like 7 o'clock here and I'm just now getting this thing filmed and uploaded, but I did go over and spend some time with my dad today, so I just didn't have, I actually crafted these things last night, but I didn't have time to film it. So here we are, 7 o'clock, I'm filming this and getting it uploaded for you guys to see. And this little bunny's just sitting in the background, so I have something to aim at, because I am filming this actually on top of my dresser because it's dark now, so I don't have any good lighting really anywhere. But without further ado, today was something quite a bit new for me. Megan wanted us to challenge ourselves, so I thought that I would challenge myself with a little bit of coloring. Is something that I have never done. But I recently did purchase some Tim Holtz markers, and then my friend Lorraine sent me some of the Recollections watercolor crayons, so I wanted to give them a try, and I'm going to show you guys, well, you guys obviously can see what I've done. I do have to say that this is from the Jelly Bean Don't Worry Be Happy stamp set, or the Love Bug stamp set, whichever one you guys want to call that. I'm not a big fan of fussy cutting things out. This Tim Holtz stamp and die set comes with the die, so I didn't have to fussy cut it out. But this little bee, I'm not a big fan of fussy cutting. We'll just start with that. I learned that this last night as I was doing this. So these are done with the Tim Holtz Distress markers. The one thing about the markers that I really do like is that there is a brush tip side and a fine tip side, and I like the fine tip side because it allows you to go in and do a little bit of detail work and a little bit more precision when you go to color. So I actually really do like the Tim Holtz Distress markers. I haven't played around with any other types of markers, but I do like the Tim Holtz ones. And this is just one of them flowers that I made last week. And then this one here I tried out with one of the bows that I made the week before, and then these are just some liquid pearls that are on there that are not completely dried, because I just added those just a few minutes ago. The rest of it I did last night. But I thought it needed a little something extra, so I just went in with some liquid pearls and put them on there like that. And then these, and by the way, these are little note cards. I really enjoy making like 3x3 note cards. And so that's what these are. They're just little note cards. And the note card paper is actually made out of my scrap bin. These were made out of last week's, these flowers came from last week's Scrap Bin Saturday, and the bows came from the week before. And all of these little, like these little bling pieces here and the sequins, of course, are just in my extra little trays that people send me. I always leave the little bits and pieces that people send me in friend mail in a tray that sits on my desk, so that I know to use them, or I don't put them away and then forget about them. So I did add a little bling piece here and some sequins on this one. I think this one here is done with the Tim Holtz markers, and I actually went over the entire cup. The outline, what I did is I watercolored the markers on here, and then I went back in with the black fine tip part of it and outlined it, and then I put Wink Stella over the entire cup. I don't know if you guys are getting that real well, but I think it just turned out so super cute. I really love the way that you can go through and outline. That's another one of the benefits of the markers. And like I said, these are Tim Holtz as well that I used. The only ones that I have ever tried were the Tim Holtz, so I don't know about any other type of markers that are out there, but I really like the Tim Holtz markers, you know, the distress markers, because they have the brush side and then they have a fine tip side. So I went through and colored everything with the brush side, and then I took a watercolor pen and kind of just distressed it a little bit, and then I went back in with the fine side of the black marker and just kind of re-outlined the edges of it so it just kind of pops a little bit. I added the sequins here to the side of it, and that's all that is with that one. And I thought it's my favorite one that I made. And it's probably more so because of the colors, because those are my favorite colors in there. So, but I really, really did enjoy coloring that. And then this one is made from the Recollection watercolor crayons, which I actually really, really like the crayons as well. The two are different because these, my friend Lorraine had sent me this set of watercolor crayons from Recollection. Had about six crayons in it. But the thing that I really like about the crayons is that they're so silky and smooth to color with. And then they also have this really great shimmer to it. All that shimmer that you guys are seeing in the color is the crayon itself. I didn't add any Wink of Stella to this one. But like I said, the crayon itself has this really awesome shimmer in it. I don't know if they all do, but the set that she sent me really has this self shimmer inside the color itself, and I really like how this one turned out as well. The only downfall between the crayons is that you don't get to go in and do like that great of a detail with it, because the crayon tips are really, really thick. So if you have something like wide, as you guys can see, this is the same. They both equally look as cute as the other. I did go back through and watercolor these as well with the water brush pen, and I think they both turned out really, really cute. Depending on what kind of look you're going for, I think they both look great. I actually really like these two cards. I'm not really super hip on those two, but I think it's because of the bees and the fussy cutting, and I can't cut it out perfectly. And there's like the little white edge to it, and that drives me crazy, I think. But I really, really, really did have tons of fun trying and experimenting with coloring, both with the markers and with the crayons. I actually really like them both equally, just because they both offer something completely different. So they both bring their good parts and their bad parts to it, but I think they look so super cute either way that I am gonna keep experimenting with both the markers and the crayons and seeing what I can come up with further. This is the first time I've ever colored anything, so I think they turned out really, really cute as a whole, and I was excited to use up some more of my scraps. Alright guys, that does it for this video. Don't forget, there is a lot of ladies involved in this collaboration, and I'll have all their links in the description bar below. And if you want to join in on the collaboration, there'll be information in the description bar below as to how you can go about doing that. And I hope everybody is having a fantastic weekend. It's about 50-55 degrees here today and tomorrow, so we are taking advantage of that and going out and getting to do a couple things that need to be done. And I hope everybody has a great rest of their weekend. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and go out and check out all the other ladies who are involved in this collaboration. Alright guys, we'll see you in the next video. Bye!